Right now, Daniel at 16 is an extraordinary young man, but to understand how extraordinary, it's really necessary to understand what years ago was like for Daniel because when he was age 4, he was diagnosed with leukemia. Um, Ending a long spell of chemo, doctors wanted to use a PICC line, which is like a permanent IV in someone. Instead, his parents fought for a thing called a portacath, a small plastic chamber that's inserted surgically under the skin, because both the family and Daniel had a love for the water. Um, they they went virtually every weekend between March and October to the seashore, and it was very important to him. Daniel fought for 3 years. 3 years of extreme side effects from the chemotherapy, and he finally won. So age 4 to age 7, he fought for his life. Chemo and steroids, just absolutely amazing. But what's Daniel doing today? When Daniel, now age 16, skippered his boat on 3 sea rescues in a single day, it must have seemed like a form of a payback. Just a few years over, as I said, his life was hanging in the balance, preserved only by the tenacity of hospital staff and the wonders of modern medicine. On the last day of August, the teenager was cruising waters off Treedor Bay, Anglesey, and his family's 115 horsepower rigid inflatable boat. When he was called into action within a few hours, he'd plucked 8 paddleboarders from danger, including a whole family stranded on rocks that were out to sea. It wasn't the only time Daniel has answered SOS calls. On social media, Daniel's been called a superhero and showered with praise. His own superheroes were in the hospital staff at Liverpool and Bangor, who navigated him through 3.5 years of chemotherapy. This is an extraordinary young man, an extraordinary story. And this is the kind of thing that when I take this kind of thing in at the start of the day, it sets the tone for the day. It adjusts my attitude in the right way. And I hope that it does for you too. I will see you tomorrow.